What's up guys, your boy Joe Slam back with another video. Now in this video we'll be giving you guys the best pro guide for Buster, how to become the golden Buster, how to make insane game-changing plays with the Buster. Now Buster is a very versatile brawler, very strong brawler in this meta and in the ranked meta in general. He's totally one of the top brawlers that you want to be maxing out and playing. Now let's hop straight into his best builds. Let's hop straight into his Slam Army. Hopping straight into it, before we go into the game-changing abilities of Buster, we have to start with the basics. Now his basic build, you want to be maxing him out obviously and getting his slow-mo replay gadget. Now that gadget enables him just to make so much game-changing plays. Now you must have that 100% in your build, and paired up with the Kevlar vest star power. That's just a star power that when he has his super active, that he's not able to get any knockbacks. And I know knockbacks is a very good thing, a very strong meta ability that like the top brawlers like Daryl have. So for him to have that enabled when he's using his super not to get knocked back will help him so much in this current meta. And then it doesn't really matter what gear you want. You know, you can have the speed gear on and damage gear, you can have the health gear, you can have the shield gear. Gears are just kind of a preference for this brawler like Buster, but he could still get value from almost every gear. If you want to add the +1 for the slow-mo gadget, that'll also be really good. Hopping straight into Buster best modes. Now you want to be playing Buster in the small to mid-range kind of maps. You want to be playing him in knockout and hot zone. Those are where he shines the best in my opinion. Now you want to be obviously starting off, when you're starting off the game, you want to be charging up your super in the radius that you have. The passive ability to charge up your super with your teammates in there is just super strong, super good to have. You could constantly just charge it up. Now in knockout, that's why he's so meta, because he could just charge it up, then when the circle gets smaller, he could pop his super, he can't get knocked back, he could shield his teammates, and then he can just pull them all in. If you got some good damage dealers paired up like a Chester as a teammate, you could just deal insane damage. You definitely want to be playing him on hot zone, definitely want to play him on knockout, but don't let that fool you. He could be played in brawl ball, he could be played in gem grab. You just obviously have to know how to play the Buster, how to position yourself to win and know your matchups. But he is one of the most versatile brawlers in the game, and honestly you have really good success in the ranked meta and even in the ladder meta. But in the ranked meta, he's just a different type of animal. Let's hop straight into it. Hopping straight into a legendary ranked match. Now this is just an overview of a previous game I just played and dominated with the Buster. Now as you can see, it's gem grab last stop. Now this is an open range map. Now obviously they have their bushes. You want to be playing Buster on the lane if it's on gem grab. You want to be playing him in a bushy area so he can just sneak around, be sneaky. He has his pulling gadget, so that's obviously going to add to value. Now we're just finishing placing our bands. Now obviously I'm looking for the Buster pick just for this video. I'm like, it's gem grab last stop, could we actually put this into motion? My teammate picks up the Crow, not too shabby at all. We're waiting for the next pick, but you want to be making sure that you're playing Buster into something you know he's going to be good against. Now he's very good against a lot of spawnables like Tara spawnables, Charlie spawnables, but you see they picked only long range brawlers. They got the Byron and the Nani on decks. On this long range map, it's just, I was like, oh my goodness, I maybe might not pick the Buster. But sometimes you just gotta put that, you know, if you play the brawler for a long amount of time and then once you learn how to position, like how am I gonna show you guys, you could truly dominate the game. We get the Buster pick obviously, and then we get the Clancy pick. Now we're just waiting for the last pick. With that being said, we're gonna hop straight into the gameplay. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to best like just take over the games with his gadgets, take over the games with positioning yourself and just finding your right time to strike. Let's hop straight into it. Hopping straight into the gameplay. Now I'm obviously going up on the left hand side. Now we got a overcommitted Mr. P, and we already gonna punish him for that. Now I'm just chilling. We made a great play. We're one tick away from the super. Now we just gotta chill. You know, our teammate goes down, but we're not doing anything too crazy. We see the Mr. P wasting his gadgets. You don't want to go in too aggro, especially in a game like gem grab. It's about taking your time and obviously going for the right position. Look at that amazing setup play. I totally ignored the Mr. P turret and I just go for that nice, like if you could just do that to squishy brawlers all the time, use your gadgets to pull in more than one of them, you could insanely get a lot of value. My teammates capitalized, picked up all the gems. We got 6 gems, they got 1. Now I'm gonna go on this other side. I'm gonna try to destroy the turret because the turret is just really aggravating to me and just really annoying. Now I'm gonna be playing in the mid, and now I'm obviously like confident in my skills as a player who's been playing for a long time. So I'm just gonna go around the map, try not to do anything too crazy, just to show my presence. Obviously I'm a tank, I have 10k HP. There's nothing much they can do about me if they're not consistently hitting me. Now I'm chilling chilling. The Byron finally uses his gadget because he's getting tired of my foolishness, my wiggling in the bushes. But as you can see, we're just chilling. We're literally just chilling. We're waiting for our time to strike. Can you say I'm being a bad random for this? No, because look at this exact play. My teammate goes down. He had all 10 gems. I'm waiting patiently with that gadget play. Look at that insane gadget play, Slam Army. Look at that. Like, join the Slam Army if you want to be making Buster pulls like that. That's going to give us the round 1. Now let's hop straight into the second round. Hopping straight into the second round. Not only am I going to show you guys the positives of when you're playing the Buster great, but when you're playing the Buster not too shabby, or when your enemies finally realize and finally adapt to your skills. Now, they adapted in the Mr. P. He didn't really rush in at the beginning where I caught him off guard. He knew I was there. He knew I was going to be there, so he was already set it up for me. And now Mr. P's a control brawler. He has his turret set up. He's very annoying with his gadgets. It's obviously a long range map, so I am at the disadvantage once they get set up. I have decent juking skills, but there's not much you can do when you got 2 super long range brawlers and a control brawler in an open range map, and you're playing the Buster. You feel me? So this is just the negatives that Buster does have when you're playing him on that long range maps. But I am a skilled Buster, and even though I was skilled for this match, we sadly lost this match. We're gonna speed it up a little bit, but as you guys can see, we couldn't gain back no control. We couldn't gain back nothing too strong for us to like get set up again and to push them back. But it was a really eye-opening for me. I'm like, oh my, I'm gonna have to adjust my game again. So sometimes as a player, playing a brawler, you think you just play the brawler, you're good with the brawler, and that's it. Sometimes you have to adapt to certain brawlers that that you're facing, certain brawlers and their techniques and the way they play. And certain players, they have sneaky ways of their play the brawler differently. So it's just adapting, learning the game of Brawl Stars. Let's hop straight into the final round. Can we pull out a W? Hopping straight into our last game. Now this is the game. This is what it all counts on. The final round, 1-1 right now. So I'm going on the right side again. Can we pull this game through? Can we find a way to make some plays? Now, I have to play very, very calm, cool, collected. I have to make sure that I don't waste any of my gadget pulls. Now, they're really they're hunting on me right now. They're looking for me. The Byron makes a horrible play and thinking his gadget is going to instantly kill me. Granted, he did a ton of damage and I did end up going down. But my Clancy get a nice cleanup. It's not too shabby. I got my super. I got 2 gadgets left, so I'm being aware of that. I have to use it for game-changing plays. Don't just waste your gadgets, ladies and gentlemen. Don't waste your gadgets all. Now, I know the Donnie's low. So he does something really bad. We're in legendary rank and he's making bad plays like that. Hey, that's the better for us. We won't be making bad plays like that, Slam Squad. I know we won't. I popped my super. Look at that. Game-changing play coming up. Look at that. Amazing kill. Amazing squad wipe by all of us. I think we killed 2 of them. The Nani's still alive, just hiding at the bottom. But we have the position and I'm staying up. I'm putting faith in my Clancy that he's not going to make a Nani kill him. And he's at least stage 2 or 3 right now. So yeah, he's stage 3. We're chilling. I have my gadget for anything. My Clancy goes in and inhales them. And this is looking like a fat W. Slam Squad, this is how you play the Buster. Take your time, apply pressure. You should be just fine. 11-5 gameplay, most healing, great damage, great pulls with my gadget. We had a not so good random in the Crow, dying 16 times. We're almost to L3. Didn't do too shabby. Yeah, if you guys are liking this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Put a lot of effort in my videos. Road to 10K is looking good. Join the Slam Army. It will boost your aura, boost your skills by 20%. I promise you. That's it for the video. Joe Slam is out.